A surprising way to ease chronic pain. Chronic pain can sometimes feel all-consuming. It's a constant physical challenge. On top of that, it can disrupt jobs, relationships, hobbies and overall quality of life. Living with chronic pain also can lead to depression. It even raises the risk of addiction to opioids. And it's a widespread health issue. 1 in 5 Americans lives with chronic pain. 1. But there is hopeful news. A new study funded by the National Institutes of Health has found that it may be possible to help heal chronic pain with the power of mind. 2. The study included a group of 250 chronic pain patients who had been prescribed opioids but were showing signs of misuse. The patients received either a new therapy called mindfulness-oriented recovery enhancement, MORE, or standard supportive group therapy. With MORE, you don't fixate on pain. Instead, you learn how to focus on your breathing. You recall good times and how they made you feel. You learn to let go of negative thoughts. 3. After 9 months, half of the patients had much less pain. And nearly half stopped misusing opioids. This was more than double what standard therapy could do. The treatment also helped with depression. At the start of the study, nearly 7 out of 10 people had serious depression. By the end, the signs of depression were gone. 2. This therapy reduces addiction and chronic physical pain. And it also reduces depression, says Eric Garland, Ph.D. He's a distinguished professor and associate dean of research at the University of Utah College of Social Work. He's also the lead author of the study, which was published in JAMA Internal Medicine. This study was a real standout, he says. To my knowledge, it is one of the most powerful treatment effects that's really ever been observed for this population. Chronic pain is a complex health problem. What's exciting about this therapy is that it gives you something more to try or add on to your current care plan. Not every remedy works for everyone, including this one. And that's okay. The goal is to have enough choices to find something that does. Practice viewing pain as a sensation. We taught patients to use mindfulness skills to zoom into pain. We asked them to break it up into sensations such as heat, tightness or tingling, says Garland. They also noticed the spaces between those sensations. Those spaces may have no sensation at all or even pleasant sensations right next to the painful ones. Why does this work? Because all pain is in the brain, it's not in the body, explains Garland. Nerves tell the brain that there's physical damage. The brain interprets it as pain. That's how pain works. Note: this doesn't mean that the pain isn't real. It's very real. Pain just happens in the nerves and the brain. Through mindfulness, people learned to change how their brains interpreted those signals from the body. Their experience went from anguish to a simple sensation of heat, tightness or tingling. And in so doing, they learned how to actually change their pain, says Garland. 3. Try it yourself. Focus on your breath and notice when your mind wanders to pain. Focus on the pain and break it down into pure sensations, like tightness, heat or tingling. Notice whether those sensations have a center and whether they have edges. When you do notice pain, breathe into the feeling, and think about softening it. Pay attention to how the sensation changes and if it fades with time. Focus on the space between the sensations of pain. And feel the open, vast freedom of the space between and surrounding those sensations.